Why it should be
okay,
like...
now there was someone from some group.
Killing me.
Who are you with? Was that you?
I'm independent. My name...
Fucking garbage.
Who are you with? Was that you?
I'm independent.
Seriously? Seriously? I don't know if I should be showing that. Seriously?
Who are you with? Was that you?
I'm independent. My name...
Oh, here we're live. Okay, so just this shit never works, and the last time it crashed. Okay, so let's go over a few things. But as always, we started off with our boy. He is a Zionist, but I don't know. He reminds me of like Russell Crowe fighting around the world. So here we go.
For the biggest march Europe has seen.
Yeah. Come on, Tommy. Alright. I don't know what the hell's going on there. But, I just want to scroll through this video really quick. So, we'll get into the Polish issue really, quick. Let's see. Basically, I received... Here's what the Polish issue is. I received this email. I've removed the content of it. I removed the personal information of the sender. Hi, please tell President Trump to veto Anti-Poland Act S-447. This anti-Poland bill is meant to extort $65 billion from Poland and give it to fraudulent anti-Christian, anti-Polish international merchant special interest groups that have no right to make claims on the World War II property of Polish merchants that were mostly destroyed in World War II. These World War II merchants were citizens of Poland and henceforth under Polish law, American law, and the law of all other Western nations, their properties, assets, etc. go to the nation that they were citizens of, not to special interest groups outside of Poland, claiming to be successors of Polish merchants. Thanks for the time and sincerely. So, what we got going on is there was an Act S-446 that under immense pressure, which is probably why Trump went to Poland first. Basically, the Jews are trying to extort $65 billion out of Poland, which I thought they already gave them, but they haven't, and the issue still weighs on. Act S-446 was going to basically give all of them money, $65 billion, which is insane, to Poland, especially after it just lost its shipbuilding industry to Germany, and that's why you have Poles in Ireland, Poles in all different places of Europe, because that industry is now gone in Poland. They don't have $65 billion to be, to give up to. What will happen is, let's go over. Let me expand a little bit more. But this is going to get big on Trump. Let's see. Okay. So, we practically, this is from the petition website, and it's not one of the Ezra Levant petitions either. We practically succeeded in blocking HR, excuse me, let's pick it up. They blocked HR 1226, which thing. That's why S-447 was processed under suspension of the rules passed by House and was... Okay, basically, we're at like this talking point here with Act S-447. And the campaign against illegitimate and immoral hairless property restitution claims of Jewish American organizations will be expanded internationally. We will also lobby Polish Parliament to protect Poland and against illegal extortion attempts. Here's what's happening. They want $65 billion. Trump's wanted to give that to them, to the Jews. He wanted to give them the 65 billion. Didn't pass. Trump now is doing an executive order. President Trump signed S-447 into law. The bill, with an acronym JUST, Justice for Uncompensated Survivors Today of 2017, I mean, this is 2018, the current year, and you know, requires from the U.S. State Department to report on the actions of certain S-447 is not just, however, violates terms between the United States and Poland. Poland has already compensated American nationals whose assets has been nationalized by the Polish Communist government. So basically they're saying, look, we're even. Here's where it gets good. Act S-447 discriminates also against Polish Holocaust survivors. It advocates on behalf of just one group, Jews, and leaves out members of other ethnic and religious groups who are also subjected to the genocidal policies carried out by Germany. I mean, they have to say that to be formal. But this is what it's going to come to. I'll get to what it's going to come to. A message to U.S. Congresswoman from a Polish Catholic Holocaust survivor. A Polish Catholic Holocaust survivor addresses U.S. Congress representative on her behalf. Mrs. Urbanowicz's Gilbert calls for voting against the JUST Act of 2017. The act, we already know what it does, discriminates against ethnic Polish Holocaust survivors, and so she's playing the "hey, it's only the Jews" card. Basically, the bottom line to take out of this is what's going to happen. Here's what's going to happen. Because I've butchered this because I was on a good flow, and then that fucking audio just bad studio, guys. Anyway, Poland is playing every card it can. They're saying, you know, it's discrimination on one group. You know, we had people that died too under this law, under that law. Trump is such a Zionist cuck that he will probably force Poland to pay $65 billion that Poland doesn't have to not even, that was like the main thing, not even legitimate Jewish citizens of Poland, but like these AIPAC lobbyists, that's who's going to get the $65 billion. You know, the Goldman Sachs types. You know, not some little old merchant down the street. No, the elite in America are the American merchants are going to get this money, $65 billion. Trump is doubling down on it. Because most Democrats, I mean, you have Feinstein and you have a lot of Jews that are Democrats, but they're not this. Barack Obama didn't do it. Barack Obama didn't harass Poland. Trump literally did a veto, executive order. So what will happen? I believe that Poland will ban Trump from, like, you know, you can't come here, whatever, you're done, we're done, we'll go to trade war. What do they have to lose? That was Trump's campaign slogan, right? With the blacks, what do you have to lose? What does Poland have to lose to say, fuck it, we're not going to pay you the $65 billion? We have no jobs, we have nothing. The only thing we have is other Polish. I mean, in this Tommy Robinson clip, he talks to the Antifa members, and like, look at this is the whitest Antifa group you ever saw. I mean, and like the one thing is, like, the Poles are such not cucks that the Antifa guy actually comes out and says, yo, I organized the march.
Diversity. Where is your diversity? You're all white. All I see is white men. All I see is white men. Lads, will anyone talk? Will anyone talk?
But somebody will talk, Tommy.
Will anyone speak? Will anyone speak? Someone talk.
Wait, someone does talk, I remember.
You look like fascists. Are you intimidated?
That's not cool. No, one guy, it's not that good. But,
you're all white. Will anyone talk?
That's the point, they're all white. So, like, what's the point of
all
this?
I see is your diversity.
Yeah, all I see is white people.
Where is your diversity? You're all white. All I ask off. Interview them in any of the...
I don't know.
So that the police don't.
Yeah, here's another thing. Let's go to this. So, Polish Americans came to America.
Don't think about.
The Polish came to America last in the immigrant groups. It was them and the Italians. So everyone else had assimilated by that time. Germans, Irish, etc. So the Polish were made fun of. Stupid, everything. That gets discussed a little bit here.
Absolutely brilliant. If we show our flag, people call us racist.
Yeah.
For showing our flag.
We don't think. I don't think about us and the people. They are racist.
For many years, we was they teach us that, you know, if you are Polish, you are bad and bad, ugly and stupid. Yeah. So I am very proud that Polish people are proud now.
And you see.
That is the point. What do they have left to lose if they just... They would be... People would love them to stick... These people who don't have no right at all in reality, but legally have no right to this. This is a fucking shakedown, folks. Have no right to $65 billion. I mean, how great is it going to be when they tell the world it never happened? They will do that because they have no money. So they'll just stiff fucking the APAC. Because, hey, Trump, we got nothing left to lose. But we have our pride. What that guy said is really true. I mean, apparently, Generation Z doesn't know about Polish jokes, I guess, or maybe it was just one guy on my Gab timeline. But I mean, look at it. Look at this other guy. Like that dude would be in the SS, and because he's Polish, you know, people call him stupid,
They teach us that, you know, if you are Polish, you are bad and bad, ugly and stupid. Yes.
And so many Poles have, you know, they have a little bit of a weird nose. So many Poles get mislabeled Jews. That is offensive to the Poles.